The Centre for Child and Family Law and Policy is concerned with a fundamental building block of our worlds: the family and familial relationships, the way that we live and work and interact with one another. And by family, I do mean family broadly understood, not just mum and dad and 2.2 children, but that whole network of intimate relationships that are part of our lives. And our aim is to contribute to the development of law and policy, particularly in Scotland, but also dealing with the law and jurisdictions elsewhere, ultimately to benefit the communities where we live and where we work. In terms of impact on local communities, we're particularly interested in what happens when you apply the law to real-life situations. What happens when you've got legislation about, let's say, divorces and what happens with children, and about availability of legal aid. How does that actually work in practice? And how does it work in more complex cases? For example, domestic abuse. We're also interested in developing technology. So what impact will AI have, for example, on family law? The aims of the Research Centre are to collaborate with our stakeholders, to increase the quantity and quality of the research that we produce, to increase the impact of our research, to make sure that we're doing things that do make a real difference to the people on the ground, whether that's professionals involved in the child and family law system as a whole, or whether it's the people who are in that system, or in some way impacted by the workings of that system. So what does the Centre offer to academics and researchers? Well, hopefully a community. We meet regularly, we find out what each other's been doing, we offer informal peer feedback on grant applications. The aim is generally to help us all improve, not just the person who's being informally reviewed, but also the reviewers. We all learn something from being part of that process. We're always interested in hearing from people who are interested in working with us in research or interested about our research, some kind of stakeholders, some kind of industry partners, other academics, and also from prospective students, PhD students, masters and by research students, and maybe undergraduate students too. If you'd like to work with us, we'd like to talk to you. Please get in touch.